All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Today we're doing our test and review on the Kral Puncher K. We've matched it so far with the Acupel pellets, and if you're new to the channel, let me tell you how this test is going to work. First, we put our guns through what's called the 135 test. The 135 test, because that's the score you can get, is 135. We've got 3 targets that will be there up the guarding. The first 2 are already set up. In both of those cards you can score 50 points by hitting, in the first card, the 5 red bullseyes, and in the second card, 5 shots into the bullseye. The third card is called our rings, the top row rings, and there's 4 of them. He's worth 5 points each, so that's 20 points. And our last shot is 15 points. It's called the bonus shot. It's just over the size of a pellet, but if you hit that you'll get 15 points. Now after we've done that, just let the postman go. There we go. After we've done that, then we'll put it over the chronograph, see what kind of power it's pushing out, and then I'll go into my review on the gun and tell you exactly what I think of it. Okay, I hope that's explained it really well. And by the way, for those who ask the question quite often, how far away are our targets? They're 23 metres, which is about the standard for if you was hunting. You'd usually set up your hide about 20 metres plus, you know, between 20-25 metres away from where you was aiming for anyway. So I've just made it at 23 metres, which is perfect for if you was out doing a bit of hunting. Okay then, let's get underway. First things first, let's get this 135 test out the way. Okay then, let's get underway. Shot 1. It's a good one. Shot 2. It's a good one. Oh, shot 3 is a mile away. Shot 4 also a mile away. Started off so well. Again, high this time as well. That's not going to help it any. I am going to try and give it some help if I can. But I think the valve in this is opening a lot more and shutting a lot more than what it should be. That's just about it in on the second card. And again. Last one for a full house on this card. Yeah, I think he got the full 5 there, but he struggled on the first card. It's just a matter of how many he's lost, and hopefully he can pick it back up in the last card. 94 scored off the first card, so he's going to need, he needs to get to 110, we say, to make a pass. He's going to struggle here. It's going to be hard work, but let's see how he goes. Next shot. He's in the red rings, by the way. He's missed that one. I'm going to have to take that one again. I have a feeling that was a double load. That's why he's gone low. So we'll start again with a new magazine. Here we go. Shot 1. Still gone low. Struggling now. High and to the right. Got that one. got that one. Needs the big one to pass. Oh, has he or hasn't he? Let's take a closer look at that. Hopefully he has scored there 25 points. It would get him a pass. The bad news is no, he didn't pass. He only scored 104 points. The gun at the moment, for whatever reason it may be, is a little all over the place, and it's not been one of the nicest guns we've ever had in to work with. Maybe we can find something when we put it over the chronograph now. Let's have a see. Okay, here we go. 5 shots through the chronograph. Let's see what it can do power wise. Shot 1, 243. Shot 2, 245. Shot 3, 244. Shot 4, 246. And the last one, 244. So 244 to 246. We'll give it 245. Let's have a see what the calculations bring us. Well, power wise it's really done well. You can't see our computer at the minute, but the weight of the pellet is 7.9 grains. The meters per second, which is what it counts as on our chronograph here, we've changed that to feet. I think it was 803 feet per second if I remember right. Let me just check. Yes, 803 feet per second. That gave us a total output of 11.31, which isn't bad. And our energy expressed in joules is 15.34. So again, not bad at all. Well, that is it. All the testing's been done for our Kral Puncher K. Accuracy wise, leaves a lot to be desired. This is one of only 2 guns I think that's ever failed our accuracy test and not scored the 110. What reason being, I'm unsure, to be fair. We've matched it with the pellets that suited it the best and it was doing quite well with, and it just seems to send an A-wire one every now and again, and God knows why. The barrel has been cleaned. I'm really at a loss. I will have another go at it again, because we have been finding recently that some of these import guns must be greased inside the air tube, because after I've cleaned them the grease inside is still coming back. So it's not out of the pump because I've got double filtration system on the pump. The only way the grease can be coming in has got to be from out of the air cylinders itself, or it's on maybe on one of the moving parts at the back, I don't know. But I will clean it again, and if I find that it is a problem with a dirty barrel, I will shoot it again. I will take the accuracy test again. However, power wise on the button, 11.3 is lovely. Not too much, but just enough to keep the police happy. That's what we want. The gun itself, as I've stated to you a few times now, it's very plasticky. In the synthetic model it's really cheap, as you can feel. Just, well, it's like a larder, you know, a 1980s larder. Plastics inside there, just scratchy as hell. The side lever on this is okay. It does hold a little bit of resistance, but it's, you know, it's okay. That's not too bad at all. It's nice that they have put the dual rail on there, so you can go either Weaver or Picatinny with your scope. It's also nice that you've got an adjustable cheek piece, and it's on a press button, so you don't need any Allen keys or anything to alter it. It can be altered quite quickly for a different shooter right away. Now, to keep this quiet, I've put a Viroc silencer on this, and it does do the job, but I have tried this gun without a silencer on and it has one hell of a bark. So please do put into the account you will need a silencer for this gun, because it is really loud. Safety is on this side of the gun here. Your gauge is underneath. Your manometer there. Your power adjuster is also where you've got your side lever just there. You'll see this here, that's your power adjuster. I will just check just out of, yeah, being as it's pumping 11.3, I guess it'd be at the top, so that's fine. Trigger's lovely, nice and predictable, as you do find with Krals. Straight out the box they're very good and predictable. The only thing I'm a little concerned about at the moment with this gun is the accuracy, and as I say, I am going to look into that, and if I can get it any better I will reshoot. But I will keep the original one there, because obviously like you want to see exactly how I've come across it and how it's worked. Now if I should find that the barrel is filthy again after taking another 20 shots or so today with it, then yeah, I'll clean it, but it's only had 20 shots since it's clean and it shouldn't really be that bad at all. So I was quite frustrated with the way it shot, to be honest with you, accuracy wise, because I know this is a better gun than that. I've been doing groups a lot earlier on with this gun and they've not been going that far off as this one did. As you noticed, the first 2 shots with this, it shot lovely, and then all of a sudden it went haywire and I was battling with the scope to try and level it back in and get it somewhere near, but it kept still changing its zero, so it's obviously something to do with the gun. Now I was expecting when we did the chrono test to find that it was a little bit all over the place as regards its power. That's what was causing the problems as regards its accuracy, but it's not. It's nothing to do with the it seems to be within a metre or 2 metres every shot, which is really good for a non-regulated gun. So the problem is either in the barrel or the pellet that we're using is just not working. Now it was pellet tested and we was using the Acupels as I stated, and the Acupels was doing really well on the day. They were everyone inside the bullseye on the day, but today that wasn't the case at all. It was like all of a sudden it had gone haywire. Maybe a magazine fault even, I don't know, I'll have to check. But I know especially 177, if the magazine doesn't drop perfectly centre as you're pushing in the actual priming rod to get it into the barrel, you can damage the skirt and that can cause the problems. So that'll be something that we look into as well. I do sometimes with the Krals, I do release half a turn off because they're over pressured when they come from the factory. Just half a turn off just lets the magazine drop a little bit better, I find. But I don't know, that's something that I'll look into with this gun. The tank on this isn't majorly good. When I was first testing the gun out as regards its pellet test and tuning, I noticed I got about 60 to 65 shots in the 177. I think it's stated in the books as having a lot more than that, but that's all I got first time around. I've just took today to do this test about 20 odd shots, and it's took about 1/4 of a tank. So I'm unsure, but that's what my findings was. I'm only trying to be honest. They reckon the 2.2 can get around 140 to 160 shots. I put that as a guess. I think you're looking probably for 2. If this is only doing 60, you'll be looking to get 100 out of the 2.2. So I'll let you know as time goes on with this gun whether it gets better or worse. The gun is still at the moment, as I always say when we're doing the accuracy testing and testing on this is a brand new gun. These are choke barrels mainly in these, and the barrel is still settling. That could still be causing a problem with the accuracy yet. Probably needs a couple of 100 shots out of it to lead up as well and get it a little bit better. Hopefully we see a difference in the gun after a while and it does perform a little bit better. But I've got to give you a review as I find, because I've just took it out of the box, cleaned it and put it through its paces. This is what I do with every gun that comes in. It comes to me brand new in the box, clean it, stick it through its paces, and I give you my honest review. I'm not paid by anybody to give any gun a little bit of a nudge, or I'm not paid by anybody to slag any gun off. So either way, you know, I've got to do everything right. Just making sure that everything is spot on with the scope and everything else. Yes, can't see anything wrong with that. But at the moment, if I was asked would I go buy one of these, I'm going to give you my honest opinion and say no. There's a lot better Kral guns out there, the MPO2, MPO3 for instance, 2 better guns straight away than this. I've also had the Acuras in, You know, I've had the Kral, trying to think of the one that I had that was really good. Kral, it won't come to me at the minute. It won one of our battle leagues anyway, and that was a fantastic gun. A lot better than I find than this one. I know this is a new inkling. I think they've rushed this through. They've not really thought about this at all when they've released this gun. I think they could have afforded to get a better quality plastic when making the actual stock on this. I take it the walnut one will be lovely because they do lovely Turkish walnut at Kral. So in my opinion as well, I would avoid the synthetic because it's very cheap and nasty as far as I can see. Even the rubber ends here where it's finished off have not been finished off. You can still see little bits of aglets of rubber hanging over where it's not been chamfered off properly to finish it. It's just been taken straight out the mould and fitted to the gun really, which is quite a cheap way of doing it. But either way, at the moment, unless I can find something that really adheres me to this gun, it's not a gun I'd buy, and I'll be honest there. But give me a little bit more time with it so that I can get the accuracy better and so that it can change my mind. But at the moment it would be a no for me, and that is my honest opinion. Thank you very much for watching. See you all in the next one soon. Bye bye now. Okay, we're back with the Kral Puncher K. I've set the gun up with VMX poles this time. Just checking that it's alright and ready to go. Okay then, we're going to redo our 135 test. Here goes. Shot 1. Shot 2. Shot 3. Shot 4. Shot 5. Did really well there, better than last time anyway. Going to second card. Yeah, I had a feeling that one would go different to the others due to the fact is it was very hard to load. So I'll go and count those up and we'll go and see how we get on in card 3. So 100 on that first card. Let's see how we get on with the second, well, the third card this one is. Right, let's go. We're in the red rings again. Good one. Second one's good. Third one, good. Fourth, good. 135 on the cards here. And get in, 135. So an alteration of the pellets, the VMX poles, and a loosening of the magazine, and you have a 135 gun. Amazing, but I thought I'd put that in.